come over to the dark side and get your Auto Detailing Beast Hoodie now. Get customers just by wearing it. Book appointments just by wearing it. Command money and become the beast that you are. Auto Detailing Beast Hoodies. Limited supply. So get one before they're all gone.
Hey, how's it going? This is Prince, Beast Mode Detailing, Grind Time TV, where we talk about different strategies on how to get you more money in your mobile auto detailing business. Yo, we're gonna talk about the power, how to make $100,000 in 8 months in auto detailing, right? So let me give you the numbers. Let me give you the numbers first. All right. You can do 1,000 cars at $100 in 8 months. That equals $100,000. Or you can do 500 cars at $200 in 8 months, and that equals $100,000. Or you can do 300 cars at $333 in 8 months, and that'll make you 100 grand. Or you can do 200 cars at $500 in 8 months and get you 100 grand. Now, me personally, I would rather do the 200 cars or the 200 vehicles is what I want to say. The 200 vehicles in 8 months at $500 to get your 100 grand, right? But see, the thing about this is you have to be hunting after the whale. If you're hunting after the whale, basically, I'm saying like you're gonna have to be going after the high-end detailers. The high-end work. That's the only thing you have to go for. All right, that's the only thing that you're searching for is the high-end work, right? So you have to ask yourself, who has the money to pay $500 for their detail, right? And then you have to say, okay, I need 200 of them at least. I need at least 200 of these people, right? Now you might start thinking of professionals, you might start thinking of like lawyers and doctors and blah, blah, blah. But for the most part, even those people, unless they're driving something like exotic, and even people who drive exotic cars normally don't want to pay over $500 for their detail if they haven't had a detail, right? But there are some that will. I mean, it's based upon your hustle, right? But it's very rare that you will find someone who always wants to give you $500 to detail their car, right? It's very rare. It's very rare. However, not so rare depending upon the type of vehicle you're looking for, all right? So, question is, who got your money, right? So you need to think about that. Who got your money, right? And right off the top of the head, I can tell you right like this. My only attack, if I'm going for 100 grand, right, within 8 months, 200 vehicles within 8 months at $500 at least, I'm going after RVs. I'm going after all RVs only, right? Now, technically, it depends on the size of the RV. You might can do 2 a day by yourself. You might can do 2 a day, right? So let's say I'm looking at it from the point of it's just me, right? I'm the only one going out there detailing, right? So you're going to have to work in, let's say the average time on a RV can be, it can go from 8 hours, it can go from 4 hours, depends on what you're doing, 4 hours to sometimes 48 hours. Depends on what you're doing, right? But we're going to base this off of 10 hours, all right? Which means you only can do 1 a day, all right? 10 hours, 1 a day, all right? So we're going to get into it. We're going to grind. I'm going to show you how to get this bread in 8 months. Prince, Beast Mode Detailing, Grind Time TV.
come over to the dark side and get your auto detailing Beast Hoodie now. Get customers just by wearing it. Book appointments just by wearing it. Command money and become the beast that you are. Auto Detailing Beast Hoodies. Limited supply. So get one before they're all gone. How much money are you losing? You don't have a customer capturing system. Use this system and never lose a customer again. 100% web-based. It comes with one-on-one training with prints, email templates, and much, much more. Only $29.99. Remember, the dream is free, but the hustle is sold separately. Click the link to get started. Prints, Beast Mode Detailing.
Shutterstock Music.
Hey, welcome back, Prince Beast Mode Detailing, Grind Time TV, where we talk about different strategies on how to get you more money in your mobile auto detailing business. So, first thing is you have to understand is how do you target RVs? All right, so that's the main thing. All right, so I want you to ask yourself this: where do they sell them at? Right? Where do they sell RVs at? Then go out there. All right, go out there, work with them because they get traded in RVs just like any other vehicle. Right, so you can work out a deal where you're cleaning up their RVs for them to resell. Okay, now you can always go to Craigslist. If you go to Craigslist and you look under the RV campers, I think it's what it says, RV campers. You go on there and you will see people selling their RVs. Now more than likely, the guy who got most of the RVs on there, he's a dealer. All right, so you need to go attack him. Right, let him know exactly what you do. That you are the RV specialist. Right, RV. I don't detail just any kind of cars. I'm an RV specialist. All right, specialist. All right, so now on Craigslist, make sure you got before and after RV photos. Now, if you don't have any, dude, you're gonna have to go to Google and just rip them joints down. Like I do not discriminate. I will take that photo in a minute. You can actually go on Facebook and do the same thing. All you gotta do is look for before and after photos, RV, and just download my photo, click, and that's that. You know, and if dudes say something, so what? I don't care. What you gonna do? You gonna report me to Facebook? I don't care. Check this out. So now once you got the Craigslist thing going on, right? That's done. That's step one. Craigslist, put my ad out there, see what bites. I'm also on Craigslist looking for the RV dealers, and I'm going to give them a call, or I'm going to go out there and personally see them. Like, it's cool if you go out there with your big van or whatever vehicle you got, and they can see exactly what you're working with, right? So you got on your uniform, you look real good, so that helps out with the sale. Okay, now here's what you're going to do also. This is step number two. You're going to go to Google, right? And you're going to type in r.v.mechanics, okay, near me. Type that in, right? Then it's going to be this whole big list of RV mechanics right there where you are, right? And what you're going to do, you're going to go out there. Hey, I'm an RV specialist. And if you need any vehicles that need to be cleaned up, I'm mobile. I come to you, blah, 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 blah. Can I leave a flyer, right? Can I work out a deal with you? What can I do? And look, don't go to just one, all right? Look, bruh, go beast mode. Go to every single one of them, because if you capture 4 of them, like that 200 is going to be real easy to hit. You capture 4 of them, real easy to hit. You capture 10, it's a wrap. You're no longer, if you get 10 of them, you're no longer detailing cars anymore. I'm an RV specialist, only detail RVs, baby. That's what I do. And there's a whole list, a chemical line that you can create based upon that niche, based upon that particular niche, that particular niche. So that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do, because some RV guys, look, nobody wants to clean an RV. I'm just being real with you. Nobody wants to clean. Now, details, we all, we go out, we gonna kill it. I don't care if it's a boat, plane, UFO, spaceships. I don't care. Bring it over here. It's done. You paying my price, we gonna get it done. For real. We'll take all the space dust off that joint, bro. We don't care. We don't care. All right, so RV mechanics, type that in. Go check them all out. Try and land 10 of them where they're like, cool, I'll give you a call when it comes time for me to get a RV to detail. Now, here's something you need to keep in mind when you go in there. They're going to ask you, well, how much do you charge to detail an RV? You need to keep this in mind. So you need to have a price in your head what you're going to do. Now, the average RV details go anywhere between $12 and $17 per foot, right? And we're just talking about the exterior. Most people want the exterior done, and sometimes they do want the interior done. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's times where we did have to do a lot of interior RV details, right? Just interior, right? So it's just like the RV on the inside is just like cleaning a small apartment, right? Make the bed, clean the floor, sweep the floor, vacuum, shampoo, dust off everything. It's just like cleaning up at the crib. That's all it is, right? But you can charge more for it because it's an RV. All right. So now, and honestly, like to really be dope with you, the people Molly Made. I don't know if everybody have it. Well, it's a franchise company down here called Molly Made, and what they do, they go to your houses and they clean them up and they put you on a contract. Some of them put you on a contract. Sometimes you can just buy into it and you're good to go. But this is how they finagle their contracts. They say that okay, so let's say the price for me to clean your house is $500, right? Now, this is something that you need probably done once a month anyway, right? So they say, but if you go into a contract with us, it's $200. So you can pay the $500 or you can pay $200 right now. When you pay the $200, we want that $200 every month. We'll come out, they clean it every month. That's how it's a beast. It's a freaking beast, bro. So I said all that to say this is that you can actually set up contracts once a month, because they need it done once a month. It's still a house. Some people actually live in there, right? Some people don't, so it wouldn't apply to them, right? But the ones who it does apply to, you think about that. Think about what kind of contract can I give this individual customer to keep it clean once a month, right? To keep at least the inside done, right? And just because one person say no don't mean all of them are gonna say no. If 30 people say no, it's a whole planet full of RVs, right? A whole planet. Listen, I'm gonna take a quick break. When I come back, I'm gonna come back with step 3 on how to advertise and get this 100K in 8 months. This is Prince, Beast Mode Detailing.
Come over to the dark side and get your Auto Detailing Beast Hoodie now. Get customers just by wearing it. Book appointments just by wearing it. Command money and become the beast that you are. Auto Detailing Beast Hoodies. Limited supply. So get one before they're all gone.
Hey, welcome back. Prince, Beast Mode Detailing, Grind Time TV, where we talk about different strategies on how to get you more money in your mobile auto detailing business. So, step three, right? So you got everything down, hopefully to a science right now. I hope you're writing this stuff down, because if you guys are not writing it down, like, I don't know, I guess you're thinking that I can always go back and get the information if I ever need it. No, dude. Write it down, because it's a special power when it comes down with the mind and the hand when you're writing stuff down. Number one, it'll help you remember it better. All right, so you want to write it down, have it there so you can go over your notes later on. All right, but I don't care if you want to keep going back and watching the video too. It's just gonna help me out. I really appreciate it though. Whichever one you want to do, right? So next step, you're gonna do this, and this is one of the coolest ones. You're gonna go back to Google. You're going to type in r.v.parks near me. What's going to pop? Google Maps is gonna pop up and say, here's all the RV parks near you. Oh, right? You don't, it's like, man, I'm living in a freaking gold mine, right? So what do? You go out there to the RV park, right? Now, I'm not saying this is what you don't do. Don't go out there, because I'm sure they got no soliciting out there, right? So you can't go out there handing out your flyer to every single person and getting your car done. That ain't gonna work anyway, right? But here's what you can do, right? And I think this is the best way of killing it, right? You go out there, you find out where the mailbox is, okay? You write down the address, then you take a picture with your smartphone of the mailboxes. Then you're gonna get together, you're gonna get yourself a brochure together, right? I got the RV brochure. I wanted to give away for free, but each company is different, right? The wordplay is pretty much the same, but you got phone numbers on there. You got to change that. You got to change the name of the company on there. But the wordplay itself is dope, right? So I got a dope brochure. If you guys want to try it out and purchase it, it's only like $11.99, right? $11.99 with finagle it for your business, and then I email it to you. All you got to do is hit print and fold it up yourself, right? I suggest that you get glossy paper, right? Get glossy paper, print it out, and then look, all you got to do is print it out, staple it, or put a sticker on it. It's best to put a sticker on there, right, to keep it closed. Put a stamp on there and a label, and mail it out to them, right, of the people who RV camps you went to and took a picture of it, right? I suggest you go to all of them, right? Go beast on it. Go to all of them, right? So you have the RV camps, and you guys that's in Florida, or you guys that's in California, or New Orleans, where there's like a lot of tourist traffic, you want to definitely take advantage of that, right? You want to definitely take advantage of it. You want to take advantage of those people that's coming down here to get there, because look, dude, they get drunk, they start throwing up in the vehicle, and guess what? They're looking for someone who can take care of that, right? Who can come out here where I don't have to mess up my whole vacation because homie done threw up in the back seat, right? So you want to be accessible, you want to be available, you want people to see that this is what you do, right? RV specialist, that's me. RV specialist, baby. All right, so what's next? Oh yeah, and so you want to mail them a brochure. Now, last I checked, a stamp costs 50 cents, right? You can print out the brochures at 25 cents. If you a beast, you can go, you can print them out 25 cents at the library, right? But I don't know if you can get glossy. I don't know that, right? Or you can, create your own, dude. If you that creative, create your own. Go to Vistaprint, order you some for like $400, right? Or get you one for $11.99. Print out as many as you need, right? So if you take a picture of the mailbox, and let's say it's 20 up there or 40 up there, then look, all I need is 40. So I'm just gonna go to FedEx. I'm gonna have them print me out 40 times 50 cents, which is like, give it to me, $20. Put you a stamp on there. It's going basically your whole direct mail campaign for that particular spot is $40, right? Which means all you need to do is land one. You land one at 500 plus, right? Because it all depends on the size. And I know somebody gonna ask me this. Well, how much should I charge for it? It's up to you. It's up to you, man. I think it starts at 500. Go all the way up to 750. We've done one for like 2,300. It all depends on what you're doing, like what you're doing and what you're doing and the size of the vehicle. That's all it is. So it's up to you. Whatever you think that job is worth. If you think it's going to take you 8 hours to do it, then $750 to $800 is not a big deal, right? If you think it's going to take you 6 hours to do it, $500 is not a big deal. It all depends on you, what you're going to do. Now, when you get to the mechanics and they're like, how much do you charge? You definitely hit them, just like I told you about Molly Maid. You definitely want to hit them with two prices. You hit them with look, I normally charge this price. And do your hand like this, right? Because it's going to send a signal to his mind that this is my high price, right? I normally charge blah, blah. But if you can get me some vehicles, I'll be happy to charge this amount. Right? And make sure you have your hand like this amount down low. This amount. And oh yeah, and when you say it like you're whispering. Okay, then in the beginning, let me do this again. He's gonna say, how much do you charge? I normally charge, you see how I raise my voice? I normally charge loud, big. I normally charge $4,000 to do it. But just between us, if you want to hook me up and you got some details, I can do it for like $750. You got it. Look, you got it. Look, that one's free. I give you that one for free. That's free. All right. So next, yeah. So you want to send them out brochures? Dang, this thing on video. Time just fly when I start doing videos. So I'll be like, pew. All right. Another thing is, and I'm gonna do this live. I'm gonna do this live on a video so you guys will know exactly how to do it. Because what I'm learning is that everybody don't know how to use Facebook. So I'm gonna make it real simple so you guys know how to do it. So when you're on Facebook and you're advertising for RVs, all right, so you can get that 200 details within 8 months. All right, normally, to be honest with you, can get it in about 5-6 months. You can get it way before that. But anyway, you on Facebook, you type in R.V.
Shutterstock Music.
That's it. And hit groups.
All I have to do is just simply go to your search bar. I already put it in here one time. R.V. Enter. We're gonna go to groups. So the first one that pops up is RV Tips, 89,000 members, right? So you would join that, you click join and you in it. 63,000 members on the next one, join. Full-time RV living, join. Solar power RV, boondocking, join. 18,000, 73,000, that's something else. 10,000, motorhomes, 21,000, 41,000, 34,000, now that's something else. 62,000. So all you would do is just simply join these groups, put your before and after video in there of you detailing the RV, and simply wait for the money to come in. That's it.
I hope I said something to bless you. Hope heaven smile upon you. Definitely get your Auto Detailing Beast Hoodie. Definitely download the brochure for your RV. This is Prince, Beast Mode Detailing, Grind Time TV. Till next time, grind time.
Shutterstock.
Come over to the dark side and get your Auto Detailing Beast Hoodie now. Get customers just by wearing it. Book appointments just by wearing it. Command money and become the beast that you are. Auto Detailing Beast Hoodies. Limited supply. So get one before they're all gone.